They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Perhaps the greatest heavyweight of all time, the Brown Bomber Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And they'll be taking on Shannon the Cannon Briggs, 6 foot 4 inches tall with a reach of 80 inches.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart.
Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber, one of the most historically important fighters of all. And
this bout is scheduled for 8.
So much hype surrounding this. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice lead hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good defense with that left jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Scoring hook. That hook scores. Swing and a miss with the left hook. And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be. Here we go for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Misses with the jab. Brilliant hook there. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving it away that way, you've got to use it to the maximum, because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That big hook doesn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. he is in big trouble here. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The jab slightly off target. And a nice left hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Shannon Briggs took that one hard. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about it. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, this might be the beginning of the end for Shannon Briggs. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided... There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, he took that jab well. No rest for the weary. Down goes Briggs. and there was nothing they could do.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes. Here we go in the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That hook doesn't score. They threw the hook. It didn't land. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This is the time that Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Can't land the jab there. They threw the hook. It didn't land. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3 4-shot combinations before you even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Shannon Briggs just got rocked. I don't don't believe what we're seeing here. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Shannon Briggs took that one hard. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for
this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You'd like to see more jabs. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Rip.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know.
Hold on, I got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, this might be the beginning. Down goes Briggs. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, you're eager.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The judges have spoken a It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And he'll be going up against the Gypsy. This bout, so much hype. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. It's all offense all the time. A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook won't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a counter shot. That left hook missed. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. And there's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Jab not finding its target. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last. Let's get it started in round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big whiff with the right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Catch and shoot. Klitschko is dazed. appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that lap. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury. Down goes Fury. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no...
Here, Deontay.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
You can tell. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That one lands. hook scores. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They have no respect for each other's punching power. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell to start round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Keep an eye on this slugger, as you know. Did you see that? Klitschko is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He scores with the counter. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch. To be careful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And there's the bell for round three. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Good counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. No rest for the weary. The right hook misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Deontay Wilder, and down goes Wilder. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. Good man. You stay focused. This fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. Goes 1, 2, straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now, good work. See your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that.
Think about your defense at the end of all that. And do what you got to do.
And win this next round. I need you to go back out.
Not one shot or anything. Set him up and then take him out.
Jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Well done with that counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still... Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab doesn't find a home. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched.
And down goes Deontay. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot for...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, well...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the bronze bomber goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. How to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Deontay Wilder rocked right, and down goes Wilder. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and down goes Deontay. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy.
switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus.
Let's do it.
Good shot, good shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you all right?
Keep embarrassing him. Come on, he's trying to play to the crowd. Just keep embarrassing him.
Time.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
And back.
Look for the left hook over his right hand. Woo, good shot. Good shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue? Time out.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch shot.